Good morning and welcome back to Bobcat Matters. I'm Houston Tackett.
And I'm River Morgan. We're excited to have you with us for another episode where we dive deep into the heart of our Bobcat community. With Halloween just around the corner and the weather finally cooling down, it's the perfect time to visit the Pumpkin Patch. First United Methodist Church, located on Hutchison Street, has opened their annual Pumpkin Patch to the community. It will be open from October 9th through the 31st. Their hours are noon to 8 p.m. Sunday through Friday, and they'll be open 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Saturday. There is no cost to enter or take pictures. Pumpkins are priced by size, and all proceeds go to the Southside Community Center and school fuel. Be sure to stop by and pick up the perfect pumpkin.
Texas State students are in for a trick and a treat this year at Wake the Dead Coffee House, home of cursed movie nights. Samuel Lang has more.
Coffee Shop will be screening horror movies every Sunday through the month of October, making this a Halloween season to remember.
Cursed movie nights originated at Texas State. We would just watch movies on Friday nights at the university in like one of the rooms with a projector. For this month, I'm trying to show and screen for free some of the movies that I think are important in the horror genre.
He's a really good curator. He picks out some great movies, and then he also has knowledge about them too. So he'll make like trivia cards to start the movies with, or he'll get up on the microphone and explain to people what they're about to see and why he chose that movie and what's so special about it.
From gory creature features to cult horror classics, Cursed Movie Nights offers something for everyone.
It's such a magical time. Enoch really goes the extra mile to not only build this community of movie watchers, and we have this nice intimate space, but there's always some kind of twist and some kind of addition that makes it super fun.
Sort of community revolving around film. I mean, everyone goes out to see bands live, but not too many people go out to see movies live. So please support the arts and go see a movie live in person.
If you didn't go this month, there will also be a movie screening every third Sunday the rest of the year.
We love Cursed Movie Nights, and you will too.
With Bobcat Matters, I'm Samuel Lang.
Texas State offers many programs for students with passion for connecting to the world through learning and research. Education abroad is a great way for students to get to know different cultures and embrace new learning adventures, along with earning credits that apply to their majors. The Education Abroad Fair is a great platform for students to gather information about the opportunities available to them. Applications are now officially open. If you are interested in studying abroad, please visit www.educationabroad.txst.edu.
KTSW radio station features local bands and on-air talent. It utilizes creative input from all academic backgrounds to help manage and create the content. Adrian Carbajal reports about this story.
KTSW serves as an academic workshop in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Students produce the on-air and social media content. Programming runs 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Station co-manager Dan Schumacher has been with the station for 22 years.
Those jobs, because a lot of times that's the step. They work here, they build their portfolios, they get their experience, then they get an internship working for somewhere where they might eventually want to work. So to see them make those steps is pretty awesome.
Departments operating under the KTSW umbrella range from programming, sports, news, and social media. These departments provide creative and professional growth opportunities for student interns.
I started off as a rotational DJ, just talking about the music we usually play on KTSW. I moved up to do my own show, which is called Name 5 Songs. Now I'm the program director. This semester, I oversee about 30 DJs.
The programming focuses on local bands and local issues in the San Marcos and surrounding communities. The station is designed to promote teamwork and collaboration. Weekly meetings help students organize. KTSW is currently accepting applications for spring internship and management positions.
Just remember that you're not in front of a camera all the time. It's usually really laid back and behind the scenes, unless you're doing a podcast and you want to, actually film right in front of you.
You can find out more about KTSW on the Texas State website, txstate.edu. I'm Adrian Carbajal reporting for Bobcat Matters.
The university community met with the president, Kelly Danfus, to discuss important matters concerning the institution's future. Bobcat Matters' Whiskey Ignacio finds out more.
The Office of the President hosted its small group discussion, Bobcat Kindle with KDAMP. Students, faculty, and staff convened to engage in a conversation with the university president, Kelly Damphus.
So anyone can sign up, and you're just sitting around a table with Kelly, and you get to kind of like talk to him, pick his brain a little bit, ask your questions, bring up concerns if you have them.
The meeting, held in LBJ Student Center, served as a platform for open dialogue and an opportunity to address pressing issues within the university community.
The meeting went great. I asked, my question specifically was about parking on campus for student employees, and I felt like my opinion was heard, my thoughts were spoken. He, went really in depth with his answers regarding, any concern that was brought up today.
This intimate group discussion with President Damphus highlights his commitment to open dialogue and collaborative decision-making, reinforcing the importance of community engagement.
That he genuinely cares about the student body here and comes to all the student events. He just makes himself really known on campus and makes sure that he is actively hearing the student body, the faculty, and everyone that's involved here.
You can catch the next Bobcat Kindle with KDAM on November 7th. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Whiskey Ignacio.
The debate surrounding on-campus parking has resurfaced amid the increased enrollment of Texas State students. In 2022, a striking 81% of students were living off campus, with many commuting to the university. Student drivers have voiced their discontent with the high parking fees, especially when they find their regular spots inaccessible due to construction or congestion. Bobcat Matters will continue to report on any changes in parking services. The Department of Theater and Dance experienced an interesting semester after an unexpected leak damaged the theater center and put operations on hold. Bobcat Matters' Carleen Ota tells us how faculty and students expressed patience and resilience to overcome the challenges over the weeks.
Theater classes get a sense of normalcy after a sprinkler burst overnight on September 26 and flooded the theater center. The water soaked the wall in the center of the building, flooded through the area above many classrooms and offices, and then poured in through the ceiling. A custodian was the first to notice the damage Tuesday morning when the pressure change set off the fire alarm. Sarah Maines, Department of Theater and Dance chair, put all others' duties on hold and worked daily to manage the aftermath of the flood.
All of my other duties were put on hold for quite some time as we dealt with how to relocate a significant number of classes. I found new space for 67 classes.
Students and faculty worked together to fix the damages and support one another during a difficult semester. They helped clean up the theater center and dealt with schedule changes to the semester's public events lineup. As the main office is closed, faculty with damaged offices shared spaces with those in the same building. Classes resumed the same week, but many had to transfer online or relocate to another space due to damages. Andrew Stoner, a Texas State junior, did not have to worry about the changes until his classroom was taken down and reconstructed.
And I have this brief 10-minute period where I have to walk from my last class to my dramatic writing class, which is my first class being a ballet class in Jowers Center, and I have to walk all the way to the Comal building.
The theater center is currently a construction zone used to store items. The Department of Theater and Dance expects to complete repairs no later than Thanksgiving break. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Carleen Ota.
The Soapbox Derby has been a homecoming tradition here at Texas State since 1967. Cars are launched from a large ramp and stopped by gravity, brakes, or a safety hay bale. However, this past weekend, San Marcos was hit with heavy rains and flash flooding that led to the cancellation of several homecoming events, including the Soapbox Derby. To make up for it, some of the boxcars have been displayed at George's on the first floor of the LBJ Student Center. Make sure to stop by and don't let the rain stop your school spirit.
Coming up on the ballot this November, Proposition 14 will create $1 billion fund for the creation of state parks if passed. Zane Forsberg has the story.
Proposition 14 is an amendment to Texas' state constitution coming up on the ballot this November. If passed, the amendment will create the Centennial Parks Conservation Fund, a $1 billion trust exclusively dedicated to the creation of state parks. Virginia Parker, executive director of the San Marcos River Foundation, explains how the fund will help develop state parks in Texas for generations.
They'll utilize the interest off the top, and that's just money every year going towards state parks.
The state will kickstart the fund with money it already has, meaning Texas residents will not see any increase in their taxes, and as Parker explains, will be used to fuel state parks long after it's been passed. All of this, on top of the park's commitment to not invoke eminent domain, is why there is nearly zero opposition to Prop 14. Parker says that any state parks that land within the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone would help secure water availability in San Marcos for generations.
Any open space that we can ensure on top of the Edwards Aquifer Recharge Zone will ensure that rainwater that we've been seeing recently gets down into the aquifer and continues to feed our springs, which feed our river.
Prop 14 symbolically comes onto the ballot 100 years after the foundation of Texas's state park system. Ballots open November 7th. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Zane Forsberg.
Looking for a relaxing plan on Thursday nights? Texas State offers many events on campus for students to relax after studies. Movie night on Thursdays is a great way to spend time with friends outdoors. Andrea Naro has more.
Student involvement is an important quality on campus. As students are finishing up their studies and getting ready for the weekend, they can head over to the Pecan building for weekly movie nights.
So this is Bobcats After Dark. It's an event that our community engagement, our Kat Hoyt put this together along with Chief Carmichael. We put on movies for students to come out, relax, enjoy the night.
With the University Police Department and the student government partnering together for an event, such as Bobcats After Dark, enhances the importance of bonding with others and being a part of the Texas State community. Along with Bobcats After Dark, UPD and student government are always trying to expand opportunities for students to stay connected.
We've also partnered with student government to do the Student Safety Escort program. So this is now our second program that we've partnered with them. We have a Student Safety Escort program which operates Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. and we give students rides on campus to on campus or on campus to off campus.
So if you guys ever looking for something to do on a Thursday night to get your mind off school, just come out here. They will be hosting movie night free along with snacks. For Bobcat Matters, I'm Andrea Narro.
That's all we have. I hope you've enjoyed today's Bobcat Matters.
Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to having you with us again next week. Have a great day.